Hello everyone. In the last video, I talked about the concept of stainless steel. In this video, I will talk about the grades of stainless steel. So as we saw, there is a layer of chromium oxide on top of the stainless steel. Now there are different reasons why the grades are formed. One reason is to increase or sustain the chromium oxide film or the passive film. Uh, it is not called passivation film. It is either called a passive film or it is called passivation by the chromium oxide film, or you can just call it an oxide film. Passivation is the process, passive film is the material. Getting back to the concept. So the second reason is to strengthen this film. And the third reason for the grades to be formed is to reduce the corrosion occurring due to the film, which is also called as intergranular corrosion. I do have a video for IGC. I will put the link somewhere in the at the bottom of the screen. So these three reasons lead to the grades. Now let's start with the first one. In the first one, the point is to increase the sustain or increase the amount of chromium oxide film. So what do they do in this case? They add more chromium. So the grades will go from 304 to 316, 312, etc. These grades have increasing amounts of chromium. They go from 12 to 18, 16 to 20, 18 to 22, etc. So this is the first type of grades of stainless steel. Now the next type, in the next type, the motive is to strengthen the chromium oxide film. So in this next type, we mainly add elements like nickel, molybdenum, which strengthen the oxide film and is strengthened in the sense that the possible reactions that may lead to the breakage of oxide film, or they will stop those kind of reactions, or they will react with those kind of elements in place of chromium oxide. For example, if there is more of oxygen, then instead of chromium getting depleted with more and more oxygen, nickel may react with oxygen and save this from chromium. In other cases, these may react with carbon. So if there is more amount of carbon, then instead of the formation of the chromium carbide, the elements like nickel or molybdenum or such other elements will react to form carbides. So this is the second type of second point to remember why the elements are there in the stainless steel. Now the third type. In the third type, the motive is to reduce the occurrence of intergranular corrosion. And this is done mainly, so mainly by reducing the carbon. So if you have 304, the carbon is reduced, everything else is kept the same. The carbon is reduced to form 304L. If you have 316, the carbon is reduced to form 316L. Low carbon leads to low likelihood of formation of chromium carbide. So lower IGC. So this is the third reason. In this same reason, there is one more way, that is which is called the stabilized stainless steel. So in stabilized stainless steel, I'll put it as fourth. The motive is to which are means to add elements such as titanium or columbium. Uh, these elements will react with the carbon. So suppose you lower carbon is not giving you the required strength, you need a certain amount of carbon, then in that certain amount of carbon you cannot use L304L grades. You need same amount of carbon, chromium, nickel, everything. So instead of reducing carbon, you add elements like titanium, columbium, which will preferentially react with the carbon to form carbides, titanium carbides, columbium carbides, etc. These are called stabilized steels. So in these stabilized steel, which are, I believe, are 327, these will sustain the corrosion resistance that you need, and they will also prevent or delay the formation of IGC. Obviously, these are usually more expensive than the other types of steel. So these are the primary steel grades of how steel grades are formed. In the next video, I will tackle another topic to help you with your corrosion studies for the certification. So check out the earlier videos and I look forward to your feedback. And thank you so much for your response to my videos. Thank you very much. See you.